What's good, Mearablog podcast listeners? Today I've got on Will Parker. He's the producer of FaithWalk Films. Will, what's good?
Going good, going real good, real good.
Yeah, what you been doing recently?
Well, working on a project, The Last Party on Earth, and just getting ready to release that as far as the second trailer. The first one is done, and just real excited about the project.
Yeah, The Last Party on Earth. It's very interesting. I did see the first preview, and it was, very interesting, like I said, to say the least. What exactly is the movie all about?
The movie's about home invasions, vampires, and hip-hop. You have some home invaders around Atlanta robbing different houses in the city. They end up finding out about this big party, and they get more than they bargained for when they go to this party.
Right.
Give up the whole thing, but, put it that way, yeah, they get more than they bargained for.
Yeah, and this is not to tell too much about the movie. What made you want to make this, and what was the idea behind maybe coming in and producing this movie?
Well, I would say the movie is about people evolving into better people. In that the old way of doing things sometimes doesn't always work, and so just as you go the criminal path. Sometimes you end up having to change because you end up getting caught up, killed, hurt, or go to jail. So you got to change your ways and evolve, use your talents for good instead of evil.
I know you have the target is the younger audience, but can everyone sort of get into this movie? I know, like I said, you mentioned the hip hop audience also, that was part of it. But is there a market for more than just maybe people from 18 to 30?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the film is like a, Boys in the Hood, Minister Society meets from dusk to dawn type situation. So, yeah. Absolutely.
All right, cool. And you mentioned that, in some of the info that I saw, it was appealing to, and you said earlier that it is appealing to the hip-hop community. Obviously, I have a lot of hip-hop artists on this podcast. What was the thing in bringing in that demographic?
Well, as far as the music that's going to be in it, I mean, it's going to be, hip-hop, going to be some salsa, merengue, all the type of stuff, party stuff. So, I mean, that's youth music. And also just the whole aspect of the culture and the party scene, the clothes, the language, it's all youth.
Yeah, absolutely. Is it going to be maybe since it's in Atlanta, maybe Atlanta-based hip-hop, or what kind of music are we expecting from it?
All over, music from all over. It doesn't just have to be in Atlanta. I mean, just whoever has the best music that's going to match the project, that's what I want to go with.
Yeah, absolutely. And how can people see this movie? You said it's supposed to be released online and in theaters. That's interesting that you're releasing it online as well in theaters. What are the different ways that people can actually view this movie?
Well, you can view the first trailer at lastpartymovie.com, or type in The Last Party movie, The Last Party on Earth, in Google, and it'll bring up the website. Ultimately, we do want to release online first. However, we're going to try and shop it to a studio and see what happens with that. But if not, then, yeah, we'll do it online first. And you'll find that at lastpartymovie.com.
Yeah, you mentioned that website, that tell people how they can learn, everything they need to know about, when the movie comes out, and also just, maybe different things than just seeing the preview.
Go to that website. We have a blog, and you can go to Twitter. Our Twitter address is Last Party Movie. So pretty much those are the different places you can find out, or you can go to Facebook, The Last Party on Earth, the movie.
Yeah, and also, people are, it's this is supposed to be the last year on Earth according to the Mayan calendar or whatever. Is that maybe some of the inspiration that come from this, or just maybe...
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That was one of the things that did inspire me was the whole Mayan calendar thing. So, yeah, you hit it right on the head.
Well, is this a play off that? Maybe a satire? I mean, hell, we might not even be able to see the movie because we're all going to be floating in the air or whatever. But
oh, that's hilarious.
Just is that a play off of it, or I don't know. Just maybe it was kind of interesting. Last Party on Earth is sounds like a satire to what actually might happen. Well, it's not. I don't think it's going to happen, but whatever.
I would say more or less again. It's the beginning is the end is the beginning. and things are just going to have to evolve and change. Our environment, how we treat people, us becoming better people, everything is going to change. I mean, that's the only thing that's constant. So that's what the last party on earth is, celebrating an ending, but also celebrating the beginning.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, anyway, Will, that's all I got for you today on the Mearablog podcast. Go check out Last Party on Earth movie. It comes out December 20th, 2012. Anything else you want to add?
I want to say that as we continue to grow as people and as time goes on, learn yourself, be a better person, and also have fun. Tomorrow is not promised, and most importantly, give back to the community when you can.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thanks a lot, Will, for joining me.
All right, thanks a lot, buddy.